Okay, so next up we have Idolmaster. At least I believe this was Idolmaster. Let me just triple check in the critique cabin real fast. Yeah, these are Idolmaster ones. So we're going to be going through all 6 of these. I know the first 3 are against a Ken. I don't know about the last 3, so we'll have to see when we get there. But overall, I remember played very solid. This matchup is honestly not that bad. It's just that it's the Shotos. They can kill you if they touch you. That's really it. You just camp. Camp and win. Because, like, you have to remember, if they jump, they cannot shift their momentum unless they jump again or do a focus attack. So, like, whenever Ken jumps like this, Ken is committed. Ken can physically not move outside of this arc unless he decides to jump or focus attack cancel. Like, that's it. He cannot do anything about this. So because of that, it's really easy to punish them. Also keep in mind, because of the way Ken recovers, shield Ken at ledge eats him up alive. Like, he can physically not get around that if you set it up. Like, there's no sweet spot for him that exists where he does not get hit by shield Can. Oh, that was such a good parry, but you weren't ready to grab. That was a down smash. If you ever see a Ken player with a Shoryuken, as they're coming down, you just do down smash, because if they land in front of you, then you hit them, and then if they land behind you, the back hit will hit them. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you die by Ken, you know, no hard feelings. Like, that, Ken's designed to do that. If he touches you, he deserves it. Yeah, remember, just do down smash. And you always have to remember, you cannot cross up the Shotos. And so against Ken specifically, recovering high is such a bad idea because you can do that. Like, that's something you have to avoid. And you have to remember that he also has invincibility going up as well. So you can't even reliably use Ken. Just stay down. Go to ledge. Ledge is much safer than going high. And it's not like you can beat it out with an attack. You just have to straight up air dodge it. You also could have killed him with up air. Actually, maybe not killed it. That was a little bit early. You got air dodge. Yeah, like right there. From this position, if he jumps forward, he cannot land anywhere else besides this. So like it's actually a guaranteed can. So like, yeah, if you were ready for that, can double jump back air, probably dead. As long as you landed the sweet spot. Good coverage there. I thought you were ready for the drag down combo. That works, though. You're playing it very safe. That's all you have to do against Ken. Woo! Just hold shield. Whenever you get the chance, hold shield against the Shotos. Yeah, I was about to say, you can also can out of their combos, because most of the time it's not true. At least against Duck Hunt, because we have frame 1 options. Yay, down smash! Yeah, you could have just done an F smash there. Yeah, again, like, just always remember that little fact about the jumps there. Drop down back air? Okay, missed it. Yeah, make sure your shield recovers. That was really good coverage right there. Yeah, safe hit. There we go. Easy. Yeah, like when they go straight for the ledge with side B, you can just always F smash those. That's very easy. But yeah, I mean you played the way you needed to. Just stay safe. Just reset your can whenever this happens. Because of that. Because like he's gonna combo you for such a long time that it's just better to have it reset so you can just break yourself out of a combo. Always remember, like, just go for your clay pigeon combos, because, like, if they're going to try to break the combo, they're probably going to try to focus attack it. Good DI. Ah. Yeah, you just missed your full jump on that. Man, you were so close to getting that to work. I'm upset for you. Oh, that was such a good edge cancel there. Yeah, that was very solid. Like you just played it in a way where you wouldn't die. You could have optimized a couple things there, but like overall, like you could have actually broken yourself out of that with the can. Like if the can can do enough knockback, that just knocks you out. But you might have died. I think you were like at 160, 170. You know, literally just like play by going away, because you can't, like, if both of our hitboxes hit each other, like Ken's gonna win every time. Oh man, I should have been ready for that roll, because I never really thought about it, but their tech roll is super slow. That's very easy to react to. Yeah, that was a good setup. You always want to cover the Tatsumaki when they haven't gone low yet. So always keep that in mind. Like, cover that horizontal. Also, reset your can at that point. Like, you want your can to assist you, not be useless. Dead can's no good. Yeah, there you go. Just run away from them. No shame in it. Oh, no! No! Oh my god. I'm so mad that you actually... Oh my god. Like, that gunman would have killed, that clay pigeon led to a kill, and you decide to throw all of that away. Man, you have to be confident when these things hit. Like, when you're at the game zone where you need to kill them, just, like, think about your options that are actually going to kill them. That's very important. And reset your can when you're doing things like this. Just, like, no, don't leave your can around. Like, you're just hurting yourself. Remember, you can always control the can at, like, any moment. And at 60%, you can always go for your clay pigeon combo, so don't even worry about that. Ooh, yeah, you dashed a little bit too far. He doesn't have a jump. Take advantage of that. No, 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 you don't do that. You just watch and punish. Like at 120%, you can back air them from like the platforms and get the kill. Yeah, no, you completely threw that one away. Like after they do an air dodge, like you just plan to like nair back air them from the platforms and all that stuff. Or if anything, you could have just dashed underneath the platform and up smash there. And that would have worked. Like, yeah, like when you're planning for the kill, like just think about all the options. Like you had more than enough time to react to all this. Oh, that was not a good recovery at all. Oh, you missed your dash, yeah. You could have easily killed him off that chain because like you could do a quad chain up to those platforms there super easily. Now, that was way too much. So I'll explain to you like how flawed that setup was. So over here, this would have covered tech roll in. So basically your job would have been to like cover the other options, which it's probably better just like ping the can that way to cover away and you stay there to cover in and in place. Or you cover tech roll in and you have can cover tech in place, get up attack or away. Oh, you got lucky on that one. Yeah. Also, you should have like a little bit of a better like route here. If they're rolling in, just be ready to like strong nair or back air there because like that will just kill basically any character. So that's a little bit better to do there. Like you have to think about the options that are gonna like knock out your opponent. And that's the other thing too, because you're not resetting your can, like you're losing all that pressure that could be doing for you. Like when your can is useless and you have like positional advantage here, just like ping it off stage and then use so that way you can use it. Like that's the biggest defect I see in your gameplay right now. It's like you do not think about like resetting your can so you can just use it again. And the other thing too is that right there. So you were back airing there. So what you're supposed to do is just cover. So can cover all of this. Can's got all of that. So you need to cover all the spaces that he can go to. Because like now that he did his double jump there, he's committed to coming into this entire area. So you need to be ready to cover that. Like the up air is definitely the right thing to do. But like you didn't have your positioning ready. Especially since you're also upscaling like up air this much, like just think about all the areas where you can land back air. It'll help a lot. Yeah, also think about, just always remember like when are your projectiles gonna let loose and like when can they get the punish. I thought you were gonna get jab locked there. That was a much better outcome. See, like there, you're a little bit late. That was a directional air dodge. An air dodge, that's hard to react to. Directional, that's very easy to react to. Good coverage. Yeah, you could have done so much more there. You just weren't confident. Like, you need to stop holding shield whenever you see somebody air dodge. Like, when they air dodge, that means they are open. And also, like, the thing is, like, yeah, you can just kind of keep playing like this, and he's gonna die eventually. Yeah, that's gonna kill him. Yeah, you gotta remember that, like, Orange Gunman is super strong, so you can't actually use that as a kill move. Yeah, a little bit late on that, but you could have very easily punished that Shoryuken. See, again, you're not resetting your can. At least there you were able to take advantage of it, though. Like, if you were like a couple of frames later, I think you would have gotten the blinking can. See, like there, that was a good opportunity to use back air. So then that way you would throw him off stage again. And now you're at death percent. Like that's the reason why you gotta like do everything that you can to not make him play the game. Yeah, there you go. Also keep in mind you want to DI that like if I remember you want to hold like down and away or straight away. I can't remember. I would just hold for like all the way to the right at that point, slightly down. But yeah, like the thing is like you're not thinking about like the characters that you're fighting and you're not thinking about like how to optimize like the way that you're punishing them. So Kalos specifically, whenever you have an opponent on the platforms here, you want to send them to the side. Because vertically, they're going to live forever. Just because you're going to be using up air so often. And Ken himself is a very heavy character too, so he's not going to die vertically. You're going to kill him off the side. So what you want to do is, like, whenever he's here, you want to focus on using nair or back air, so you set him off the side. And generally speaking, around like 120, 130, you're going to kill most of the entire cast at that point too. So it'll go a long way in like saving you the massive headache that is killing people on this stage, as long as you're thinking about like, okay, when they're at these percentages, I'm going to send them horizontally, especially since Ken's recovery is so weak. Like his recovery against Duckon's terrible. And you can go massive really early if you really play around that. Thanks for cover landing the projectile. Honestly, either of them. It's just whatever the situation's for and whatever you have the time to set up. Like, sometimes Gunman's more appropriate to, like, set it up because you already have can set up. And then sometimes it's, like, you have, like, more of that ambiguous state. So it's like you throw out can, so if they jump, you can cover it. And then if they land, can will still cover it. Like, it really depends on what you have set up. If it's, like, an air dodge and, like, you know it's coming, that's when you can throw out Clay Pigeon. But if you don't got that, then, like, don't even bother with Pigeon. Or if you see them landing with an attack, then sometimes it's just like, okay, I can just pigeon that. That's not going to be an issue. So yeah, it comes with experience knowing which one to throw out. It's just keep in mind like what happens when you throw out a can versus what happens when you throw out a gunman, and think about everything that it can do for you in those given circumstances. Like, what do you personally want to capitalize with this projectile? Because like sometimes you throw out gunman, and it's like, okay, I just want them to shield when they land, or sometimes like, okay, I want them to get hit by the gunman shot and capitalize off of that, or it's like, okay, I want them to land, spot dodge, or like just immediately jump again. Or if you throw out a can, you're more concerned about controlling on what area they won't go. So if like I throw out a can, like generally speaking, they're not going to want to be near it. So you know that they want to land and kind of dash towards you or dash away. So like that's kind of the way that I would think about it. And then if you're fighting a player, if they like to hit the can away, then that's what you're betting on. Gunman is also like more character specific too, because like if it's like a projectile character like Samus, they'll be using that to like kind of create their own pressure and everything. So that's a complicated topic, because like that comes down to player and character that you're fighting. We do have more Idolmaster too, because he had the Ken set, which just lost. So basically with Ken, just play lamer, run away more, and then just like make sure you're just sending him to the sides when you're fighting on Kalos specifically, because he lives way too long vertically, and that costs you the set really. Yeah. Well, the can is it's pressure in its own way, but it's just like it denies them more. Yeah, you guys gotta be ready for that. So one thing to always remember about fighting Bowser is that when you do this, and if you let it linger, Bowser can literally not run under this. As long as you throw Clay Pigeon on shield, Bowser cannot jump towards you and he cannot run towards you. This beats out literally every single approach option Bowser can do. And always remember that. Like, you could just wait a little bit longer, and then the second he drops shield, you just press B. And then you're safe. The other thing, too, is whenever Bowser does Fire Breath, you can jump out of it and punish him, too. Like, it's not active enough. It doesn't re-hit enough to actually, like, hit you before you get your jump out. You just need to be ready to air dodge that. Oh, that was beautiful. Fortunately, like that just got buffered out there. No, what are you doing? Okay, so you gotta remember, whenever you hit a heavy with a Clay Pigeon, that's a death sentence. Like, they take 80% or they die. Like, you don't even have to be remotely good at doing Clay Pigeon chains, and you will still hit a heavy. No, it doesn't. I can show you real quick. I actually laughed like crazy when I found this out. It's very sad. I wonder if it's going to be character specific. Because, like, I know with... Actually, I don't think so. Because, like, I could do it with K-Rool. I can't imagine that it wouldn't work on Duck Hunt. Let's see. Wow, it actually doesn't work on Duck Hunt. What character was I using then? Oops. Or maybe it was roll. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah. So let me try this. Okay, now his flame breath is too weak. Maybe it's different positions of him. Oh, shoot. Okay. So that's character dependent. Okay. So there was one character that I was playing where when they jumped, their body left the ground fast enough that you could avoid it. But look at this. So when you jump as Duck Hunt, let me see. Because like I think what happens is like his body lingers too long. Because like I think he can hit that leg. So let me look at that in slow motion. Now I'm gonna buffer jump. Actually, it rehits that fast? So I did recently like go over this with like I want to say it was K-Rool and he was just able to get out of this. Why is it? I don't have the re-hit frames on this one. Or was that a different move that I'm thinking of? I'm so sure it was Bowser's Flame Breath. Let me check roll real quick. Okay, so you can buffer a roll out of it. I don't think we can roll through him though. Like I think we're too short for that. I'm pretty sure there was a certain character that could do it. Okay. So I'm going to be a little bit closer to him now. That's weird though. I'd have to look more into the properties that he has, because like I think it's something to do with like the amount of multi-hits that are there. I think like maybe like the longer that it goes on, you're able to like jump out of it. It could be something like that. Actually, let me try that. Let me try that. Yes, if it hits your shield enough, then I don't think it has the same properties as rapid jabs though. So let me try this. So yeah, I couldn't jump at that moment. Let me try if I'm over here. Yeah, so I couldn't do that either. So yeah, so you can roll out of it at that point. Let me try it fresh though. So I could not roll in though. So like basically whenever he locks you in that, you need to roll out. Roll in doesn't work. Like it's weird. Like it's like something about like the amount of multi hits that he has that like really determines whether you can do it or not. So we'll go back to the match. But honestly, yeah, you should never really be losing to Bowser's. You just need to camp. See, that's a... Okay, so... This is like this is an issue that you need to like beat out of your brain like crazy. Because this is what... Any like decent heavy is going to punish you for this. Which is like the thing that I was like saying a lot before. Is this. So, if you recover and you keep holding in, every single heavy in their mind is always going to cover you jump coming high, and like they're going to cover it with an up smash. Like Ganondorf, Bowser, DK, they're all going to do this. This is like the noob slayer. It's always going to be the noob slayer. Just don't do that. Do not hold in. Do not hold in. And you can go with up air, but he's a heavy. Yeah, that's a very easy hitbox to contest with. Yeah, roll out. Yeah, you don't want to be throwing gunmen. You want to be doing cannon and clay pigeons. And the other thing is you just keep running into him. That was scary. Like, literally for Bowser, just play as evasively as possible and do that, and you'll be okay. And the other thing you have to keep in mind, too, is, like, Bowser... So, when you play underneath these platforms, like, go back to my Battlefield guide, and you'll learn more about this. Like, there is physically just no way for Bowser to approach you here. Like, as long as you play with that mentality, like, okay, I'm going to have Can here. I'll have, like, something covered with Clay Pigeon. Like, Bowser literally can't do anything about it. Like, he's literally just screwed. And it's like, as long as you play with that knowledge inside you, like, you should just never lose on this stage to a Bowser. You gotta punish that with a smash attack. And because like you didn't get hit by that strong hit, you could have just killed him with like a tilt. Oh my god, this recovery is so scary. He could have definitely done so much more to like just wipe you. Good delay there. You need to blow up that clay pigeon. Oh, thank god he didn't catch your DI. Yeah. You could have also B reversed Can there, so then that way you could have reset it, go back to stage, and then just up beat back. But yeah, no, just play lame. And like when you see Bowser with like those vulnerable openings, you just need to go all in. What's up, Wispe? Oh, we were about to be really cheeky there. So, okay, something that you need to keep in mind for Bowser, this is a very easy thing to exploit. If you see them, like, landing with Nair, just get a Clay Pigeon ready. Because, like, even if they hit you with a single hit, that will actually make you have less lag than if the Clay Pigeon comes out. So, basically, they're giving you an even easier Clay Pigeon combo to do. Like, don't even second guess it. Just like, okay, we're tossing it. And that one you detonated a little bit too early. That's the reason why you missed the second one. Ooh, that was bad. Right here. So fair, and then you just do can right here. So then that way, when they do their tech roll, like literally every option they do is covered by can. If you put it that side, then you could just jump and back air them, and then have can follow up. Doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. But yeah, see, look, because of that, you lost control of that entire situation there. Like, that's big. Kind of surprised you didn't come down with the command grab. That's what I was expecting. That right there, thank God you at least got a punish. That was really good spacing by that player. Okay, yeah. I was about to say, like, I was going to fault you for not, like, providing more coverage with your can as well, but, like, luckily you're able to get the kill there. You got so lucky with that. That was the projectile to go for sure. Yeah, I was going to say, I think you can live that one. That's not really a good recovery against Bowser, because basically he can just F smash and like barrel through that and kill you. But if they don't know any better, then it'll work. Oh, you weren't ready for it. Dang it. You got a lot more off of that. Yeah. Yeah, no, you can't just be spamming B when you're throwing out Clay Pigeon. You have to let it do its thing. But would have been better to like start pinging in the can and go for up throw there. So let's talk about that real quick. Did I go forward? Okay, so it was right after that. So this right here. So if he started pinging the can and then did an up throw, then it would have sent him to the side over this way, or he would have been a much higher if he accidentally got knocked to the right. And you would have a lot more time to respond to everything and a lot more time to set up your can. But going for like that back throw there, like it just gave you worse positioning and everything. Because you have to keep in mind, the way that you throw him is going to be like this way. So like it was a lot more likely to be tossed on the inside. Oh, you got so lucky with that. Again, I don't even know what you're going for with that F smash. Yeah, also do keep in mind that like your Clay Pigeon is basically useless to go for at this point. There we go. Yeah, you just need to play like super slow and steady. Again, when you see Nair, Clay Pigeon that. You don't even have to second guess it. Up air. Oh, what was that? Yeah, do you have an idea like how laggy that move is? Down air has 35 frames of end lag. So he's basically throwing out a can whenever he lands with down air. It's very easy to punish. Okay. Yeah, keep it easy. Oh God, what was that? Like you were just so late on that punish. Like that was a grab moment. Oh, thank God he's not smart enough to go for a F smash. I think you're dead. No, you're not. There we go. Perfect. Yeah. So that was a good setup by you there. But like, man, it's just like you're not looking for Bowser's opening. So you have to remember nair, down air, and any smash attacks. Those are the time that you're gonna just punish Bowser hardcore. Actually, also something else that you can do out of actually, you know what? Since we have smash up, let me test this thing out real quick because I think we can do this. So I'm gonna hold shield. Oh, dang, I was gonna see if we can just. I was gonna see if we could buffer like Clay Pigeon out of shield. Dang it, it's not hitting the way that I wanted it to. Yeah, no, we can't get that out, unfortunately. Because like that's one thing that you can do to deal with Fire Breath is you can't actually Clay Pigeon through it. It's just like you wanna plan it more for when it's calming down. All right, let me go back to control. Like that. And then like you can always just punish him for that. So always remember that. Because like generally speaking, they'll hold Fire Breath for a little bit, and even if it bounces off his shield, you're still in a very good position. Okay. All right, let's go to this one. Oh, then he switched to Joker. So this matchup you need to be very careful with. For one reason is that when you're throwing Can at him, he can always throw out Rebel's Guard, and it's like no risk to him. So you need to get used to baiting it out once they play with that mentality. And the thing is, like, Rebel's Guard is really fast, so they can literally react to what you're doing. So you need to plan so far in advance that that's what you're going to bait out. And it's weird because it's not like Rebel's Guard directly counters you. It's like it's just that he is boosting himself. Yeah, good catch there. Yeah, be so careful about Makarkon. That thing is strong. Good catch. That was a weird movement. Looks like online play, though. Good catch. Yeah, always watch what your opponent's doing after like anything hits them. That was a good catch. I honestly like that you did roll back to the thing. Oh. Yeah, no, just don't recover high against Joker. It's not worth it. Like, if you don't have your can set up, like, don't even bother. Yeah, and he's very counter happy, so you gotta be ready for that. Yeah, once he doesn't have Arsene anymore, then recovering high is not really that bad of an idea. Oh my god. That was perfect. Yeah, beautiful. Yeah, see, like the good thing about this, like that sequence is like you don't really have to worry about Joker killing you with back air, at least when you're that high. I mean, when you're at this percent, like when you're at like 120, 130, 140, and that's when you gotta be. That's when you gotta be a little bit more careful. I'd say once you get to 130, 140, don't risk the high recovery. Oh man, I knew it. Like the second I saw him going low, like he's gonna get gimmicked by Ken really hard. That's funny. Funny thing too is like you looked like you were way more at home fighting Joker than you were Bowser. Bowser's like objectively a lot easier to do. I don't really think that's that weird. That sounds right to me. Joker seems like a midweight. He's pretty big. The truth be told, like considering all the other characters in this game, he should be like ZSS weight. But yeah, no, I mean, the Bowser, like, you need to play lame, and you just need to recognize his openings. Once you do that, you'll play a lot better against him. Like, you're a solid player. And, like, you kind of... The only thing you weren't looking out for here was, like, how to punish Rebel's guard. And he was, like... This guy kind of spamming counter quite a lot. But other than that, like, yeah, you knew how to play around Joker. So, not really too concerned about that. Those high recoveries weren't even good, too, like, when you were doing them. Like, you just went there, like, naked and unguarded, and then canceled it with Nair. And that actually was, like, really easy to punish. So you need to work on mixing that up more. You need to work on improving your high recovery. Just make sure you're covering yourself with can better and all that stuff. And just like work on your mix-ups on that. Because you do like to hold in a lot when you're trying to recover, and that's not good. So you got any other questions, Wife is in? Not Wife is in. Idolmaster? All right. If we don't got any more, then we're all good there.